Thank you guys for joining me for this week's devotional. We are going to talk about the importance of quieting our soul. Have you ever been in a place where you feel like you're just in turmoil, or you've been in discouragement, fear, just the chaos around you or the busyness of life has consumed your thoughts, your emotions, which in turn has led to a reaction of some sort? A couple of weeks ago, when Cademan had the flu, I had just dropped off my youngest daughter to kindergarten, my only daughter, my youngest child to kindergarten, and Cademan had wanted a sweet tea. So I'm going to McDonald's. McDonald's is the place for sweet tea. Well, I need to get into the opposite lane in order to turn into McDonald's, and I put my blinker on. I start to edge in front of the person in the opposite lane, thinking I had enough room. And that person was not happy. As a matter of fact, they were so unhappy, they started to throw up some fists and begin to yell, just rant and rave. And I looked at him and I said, I just need to go to McDonald's. I'm mouthing this. Of course, he can't hear me. So I get into McDonald's. This is like 8 a.m. And immediately you want to get upset and think, what is that person's problem? And the Lord took me back to the set of scripture that I had read just that week about what it looks like to quiet your soul. And he said, Anna, you know what? I want you to pray for him because right now he's going through something. And don't allow what he's going through, don't allow his hurt to then become your hurt. I want you to pray and I want you to just intercede on his behalf. Because I realized for anyone to do that and get angry, me and my minivan turn into McDonald's, whether I was right or wrong, whether he was right or wrong, clearly there's some turmoil in their life. I've been there. Have you been there? Because I've definitely been there. In Psalm 131, it's a psalm of quiet trust. It says, O Lord, my heart is not lifted up, my eyes are not raised too high. I do not occupy myself with things too great and too marvelous for me. It's verse 1. Let's go. Verse 2 and 3. But I have calmed and quieted my soul like a weaned child with its mother. My soul is like the weaned child that is with me. O Israel, hope in the Lord from this time on and forevermore. In that first verse of Psalm 131, he's talking about, I'm not going to get all stirred up about stuff. I'm not going to allow this world and the busyness of this world to get me all stirred up so that I'm consumed with things that aren't even a part of my life. Are you taking on things that don't even belong to you? Have you just gotten too busy, too consumed that you're not taking a moment each morning? Because listen, we got to start our day off with Jesus. He is the author and the finisher of our faith. Are you not taking each morning to have a moment with the Lord to quiet your soul, to cast those cares and those worries onto Him? So that whenever things don't look, like they're going your way, or you're going through some pain, you're going through turmoil, or you're going through strife, whatever it is you're going through, you go back where He says, I have calmed and quieted my soul like a weaned child with its mother. My soul is like a weaned child that's within me. Saying, I'm not going to involve myself in drama. No, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go to the source of my strength, the source of my hope, the source of my peace. My children, they knew where the source was, and they still know. From the time they were born to even now where they're at, they know mama is going to feed them, okay? That I am their source. Do you know who your source is? When you're hungry, did you know that you can go to the Lord and He will satisfy? When you're thirsty, He will satisfy. He will give you everything that you need. But it's up to us to take that moment and to go to Him and say, God, my hope is in You. My trust is in You. I'm going to quiet my soul today. And I'm going to go and I'm going to get into Your word. I'm going to feed my spirit so that my emotions, my mind, my actions, my words, everything is just found in that quiet place with You. In Psalm chapter 46, verse 10, it says, "Be still and know that I am God. I am exalted among the nations. I am exalted in the earth." Be still and know that God, He is your God, that He is higher than anything you're going through right now. Take that time and have that moment with Jesus today. Quiet your soul before Him and just allow the Lord to do a work in your life. I'm so thankful for the sweet presence of the Lord, and that He loves us so much, and that no matter what we're going through, God is greater. And knowing that He is greater, I know that I have the greater one living on the inside of me. It's just taking that time and spending that time with Him. So I love you guys. God is so faithful. He loves you so much. And it's going to be a great week. Thanks for joining me. If you've not subscribed to the YouTube channel, I hope you do. Click subscribe. If you like it, share it with your friends because we've got a lot of great things to share. It's all about Jesus. All right. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye.